to try so that the next group is sort of waiting in the wings. So as soon as one group finishes, the next group comes in so that it kind of makes this sort of smooth transition. That's what we're going to try for here. Okay. All right, so group one with group two waiting in the wings. Tell us what has happened. Do we need information about the scene, or are we gonna get it?
You're gonna get it.
All right, awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should get it, and if after we're done, everybody's done.
All right, the rest of us watching, we're going to try and decide which one of these different performances seems to be the most effective for the scene. Okay. Go ahead.
The gold-legged Romeo was laid up safe in the center, and the heedful slave is wandered forth in care to seek me out. Well, computation, mine host report, I could not speak with Romeo since at first I sent him from the mouth. See, here he comes. How now, sir? Is your mad humor altered? As you love strokes, so jest with me again. You know no centaur, receive no gold. Your mistress sent me home to dinner. My house at the Phoenix. What's thou mad? That thus so madly did not answer me?
What answers her? When I speak such a word.
Even now, even here, that a half hour since.
I did not see you since you set me hence. Home to the centaur with the gold you gave me.
Villain, that did deny the gold receipt, that told me of a mistress and a dinner, for which I hope thou feltest that I was displeased.
I am glad to see you in this very vein. What reads this jest, I pray? Master, tell me.
Yeah. Dost thou jeer and flaunt me in the teeth? Thou thinkest I jest hold and thou that and that.
There we go.
Old sir, for God's sake, now your jest is earnest. Upon what bargain do you give it me?
Because that I'm familiarity. Sometimes do you use my fool and chat with you? Your sauciness will jest upon my love and make me a comment of my serious hours. But when the sun shines, let foolish gnats make sport with creeping crannies when he hides his beams. If you jest with me, know my aspect, and fashion your demeanor to my, or I'll beat this method with your scones.
Scones, you call it? So you would leave battery. I had rather have it ahead. And you use these blows long. I must get the sconce for my head, and the sconce it too, or else I shall seek my wits at my shoulders. But I pray, sir, why am I beaten?
Dost thou not know?
Nothing, sir, but that I am beaten.
Shall I tell you why?
Aye, sir, wherefore, for they say, every why hath a wherefore.
Why? First, for flaunting me, and then wherefore? For urging it the second time to me.
Was there ever any man thus beaten out of season? Wouldn't the why and the wherefores neither rhyme nor reason? Well, sir, I thank you.
Thank me, sir, for what?
Marry, sir, for this something that you gave me for nothing.
Okay, go. You guys come in.
You know, Tony, with the way you're acting, I don't know if I should be feeding tomorrow. Well, I don't think you should use why. I'm like meat, like an onion, Bill. I have layers. I'm complex.
Tony, what are you on about?
So basically, here's why you shouldn't beat me, essentially. I want to grow to when I'm bald. And you see, if you keep beating me, I'm going to die of stress.
Tony, why in the world would you want to be bald? I mean, like, you got that great head of hair.
I know. However, you see, bald people just have it better, you know? People with so much hair, you know, they're simpler.
Tony, what? Give me a list of reasons why it's better to be bald.
Well, actually, you see, I take that back. You see, people who lose their hair earlier, they're more simpler. However, they do have it better because, you know, they don't have to spend all that money on hair products. You know, I love my hair. It's beautiful. However, it'll be a little easier when I'm bald. And also, you know how I shed when I'm stressed. When I'm eating a bowl of soup, my stress levels are off the chart, you know, because, you know, you keep beating me. And I don't want to shed into my soup no more.
Tony, you're way off topic. Who's that mamacita over there?
Was that unifies hair for power? Yes.
Oh, they gotta set up the scene.
Oh, wait, I gotta go.
Oh.
Gianna, we're entering over here.
Oh,
I'm making an executive.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
in.
step forward, they can't see us. No. Oh, there we go.
I intend what's so strange and proud. I'm not Adriana, or I lied. There were never words, music to my ear. Nothing was ever good because you don't pay attention to me. How come now my husband? That thou art then estranged from myself. Myself, I'm estranged from myself. Don't tear myself away from me. For my love, it's easy. And you just really need to pay attention to me. I feel abandoned and neglected, and you're a horrible husband. I think I'm really drunk. Will you divorce me? Are you gonna divorce me? Yeah. I changed me. I just wasn't as I was. Disrupted by sickness. I lived disdained and dishonored.
Now that sounds great and all, ma'am. But I need to know who the hell are you? A lot. Okay, well, she's not.
Wait, no, I need more.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, how the world has changed with you. Where you want to use my system does. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Yeah, I'm saying for you, my Romeo home to dinner.
By Dromio.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw!
My name's Dysentery. Oh, wait. Oh, by me?
Yeah! What? By you, dysentery? And he beat you? And he denied me his wife.
Did you ever talk to her? Sir, I never did see her until this time.
You lie, I talked to you.
I never spoke with her in all my life. Then how can she know our names unless by divine intervention of our God and Savior?
How ill of you to lie about me and to thwart my maybe you know I'm sad when I'm drunk. You wronged me. We
lines?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm a vine to my husband, but he really wants to divorce me and I'm just a plant. And I think he really wants to cut me off. Maybe I should come out of the bar.
Don't come back.
Watering down my grapes.
Yeah. Past 2 hours.
Now she seems pretty distressed, but I want to see where this goes. I'll see how long this lasts.
Well, dysentery, go get the servants.
What are we having for dinner?
Oh, for the beads, I'll cross me for a sinner. Oh. This is the fairyland of sprites, and we talk to goblins, owls, and even more sprites. If we obey them not, then this will ensue. They'll suck our breath and pinch us till we're black and blue.
Why bratst thou to thyself and answers not? Dysentery, you're a snail and a slug, partner.
I am transformed, master, am I not?
Yeehaw.
I think you're saying enough, so am I. Oh, it's me. Very estimable in mind and in my shape. Thou will certainly have your own cast. No, I am an ape.
Thou art saying to ought, tis to an ass, partner.
Tis true. She rides me and I long for grass. Tis so I am an ass. Else I could never be. But I should know her as well as she knows me.
I won't be a fool on the bar floor anymore. Come, we go to dinner. Dysentery, keep the gate. Husband, we need to die today. I'm in Cheesetown. You keep cheating on me. We have to talk about this. Sir, if anyone asks for him, he's eating dinner with his wife, and you can't let anyone come in.
Shall I be a porter at the gate?
Yeehaw. And what none answer lest I break your face. Don't come. We done too late. Yeah. Tony.
All right. All three. Okay.
What a way to send it off.
So this first group was like a New Yorker and a ghost?
Yes.
It makes sense.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. The deep lore behind this.
So he's a ghost.
I'm a
I'm from
ghost.
Boston. That's how anyone on the East Coast talks in my head.
Oh, okay. So he died in a.
You
a
did get it right
cold-
though. We are from the east side and I'm a ghost.
He's a cold New England
He's
winter.
a
He died.
poor dead child.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Okay, bye.
Got it. And then the second group obviously were a couple of mobsters, right? All right. And then the third group were clearly from the Wild West.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clearly.
So for this next scene, then everyone flip the page. We're on Act 3 now. We're gonna choose which one of those seem to work the best for this play. Would we like to do this this Act 3, Scene 1 as Westerners? Would we like to do it as gangsters, or would we like to do it as New Englanders and some of them are dead?
I am down to do gangsters.
I'm down for the ladder. I think we want it.
Okay, what do you, let's have a vote. So it's we have a vote for gangsters, vote for Wild West from the people who did Ghost. So we're gonna do between those two.
There's some rich.
Our ghost
So
is-
who would like to do this scene?
Oh,
So let me just say, it's basically, there's a door between people and they're sort of fighting to get in. Yeah,
He just made a great point. If we do Wild West, there's a merchant, he can be a snake oil salesman.
oh, okay.
Gold is a snake.
All right, let's do Wild West then. Okay, cool.
Executive decision, let's go.
So we're going to keep, if you guys don't mind, we'll keep with these characters here. And then we also, someone wants to be someone different?
Yeah.
It doesn't have
Okay,
lines.
let's recast.
Oh, never mind. He doesn't have lines. I don't remember this scene.
All right, so we've got Antipholus of Euthesis now. A different Antipholus. Oh, what a beautiful.
And
We We've got Romeo of Ephesus. We've got Balthazar.
He sounds sick.
He's a merchant.
Maybe.
Brock wants to be gone.
Yeah, he has a cool name. There's another merchant.
And then we've got Luce, a serving lady, a kind of housemaid type lady. We still have Adriana, we still have Luciana. I think that's probably about where we're gonna get to. Sorry, I'm getting lost in the pages. Why did I print it like this?
I don't know, you tell us.
Can you-
I was on the same thing.
We do have Angelo has one line. All right, that's for scene 1. And then scene 2 gets into Luciana. It's a Bliss of Syracuse. Luciana, I think this is everybody. Okay, cool. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 parts. So everybody has to play a part. Who wants only one line?
I called Balthazar.
Because I want to be Angelo so bad. You want to be Angelo? I'll reprise my role. Okay, who wants to be Antipholus of Ephesus? Ephesus. Who wants to be Antipholus of Ephesus? Yeah.
We're just calling them brothers.
Who wants to be his servant?
Hey, you should be one from you. I should be the other.
Do it.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so Cade and Peter.
Yeah.
All right. Who would like to be Luce, the lady of the house? Who wants to be Adriana this time? Grace, will you do it?
Yeah.
You were a good Adriana. Anybody, you want to be Luciana, Trent?
Do it.
Sure.
Better.
like,
Antipholus of Syracuse, that leaves Baz, right?
it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We're practically identical.
All right. So we will start here on page then 59, 58, 57, who knows? Act 3. Everyone's found it?
Yes.
All right, do you guys want costumes for this one? You're gonna be in the Wild West?
Yeehaw.
I think we're good. Let's just do it as we are. If you want costumes though, go grab some. All right. All right, so we've got Antipholus of Ephesus up there. I say Ephesus, you deal with it. Dromio of Ephesus, Angelo, and Balthazar. Okay, they're in this scene sort of making a deal. They're going to talk about a chain. It is a piece of jewelry that Antipholus is trying to buy and have made for his wife. Yes, you're good to go.
Good Senor Angelo, you must excuse us all. My wife is shrewish. When I kept now hours, say I lingered with you at your shop to see the making of her. Wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the piece of jewelry.
And that tomorrow you'll bring it home. But there's a villain that would face me down. He met me on the mark, and that I beat him and charged him with 1,000 marks in gold. I did deny. And that I did deny my wife and house. Thou drunken thou, what does thou mean by this?
Say what you will, or say what you will, sir. But I know what I know. That you beat me at the mart, and I have your hand to show. If the skin were parchment and the blows you gave were ink, your own handwriting would tell you what I think.
I think
Thank you.
thou art an ass.
Mary, so it doth appear by the wrongs I suffered that the blows I bear, I should kick being kicked at, and being at that part, you would keep from my heels and beware of an ass.
You're saying, Senor Balthazar. Thank God I'm sure I come. Answer my goodwill. And your good welcome to.
I'll hold your Danish chief, sir, and welcome you here.
Oh, Senor Balthazar, either at flesh or fish, take full welcome scarce, as one daily dish.
Good meat, sir, is common, that every true.
And welcome more common, but that's nothing but words.
Small cheer and great welcome, make a merry feast.
Ah, make it lemos, more sparing guests, and through my case be me, they can depart, what cheer you may have, not better heart.
Okay, let's pause right there. So basically, they're trying to make a deal, right? Antipholus is trying to buy a piece of jewelry from Balthazar, and Balthazar and Antipholus is like, oh, to show my gratitude, let's go to my house and eat. And they have this little back and forth about what's better, welcome among friends, like sort of kind words, or food. And Antipholus is like, food's better, good food is better. And Balthazar is like, no, it's better to have friendship. And Antipholus is like, no, food, which I am on Antipholus' side. And then they get to the door of the house, and Antipholus is trying to open the door, and it won't open. So Antipholus, go ahead, but soft.
But soft, my door is locked, go, bid them let us in.
Ma, Bridget, Marion, Sissy, Gillian, Gid.
Oh, and then from within, we've got Dromio of Syracuse. So you guys are sort of like on opposite sides of the door, sort of pulling and pulling.
Yeah, here's the door.
Perfect.
Or metal time.
You just want one. Hold on. Mama, horse cop and coxcomb idiot patch. They get you from the door, sit down at the hatch. Turn the page. Yeah.
Top of yeah,
Right.
flip it, 61.
Dost thou conjure for wenches? Or will you call this a store? One is too many. Get me from the door. What patch is made our border? My master says in the street. Let him walk from where he came. Or otherwise we're gonna catch his cold feet.
Who talks in there? Ho, open up the door.
Right, sir, I'll tell you when I'm ready, and then I'll tell you when you can get in.
Wherefore, for my dinner, I have not dined today.
Oh, not today, and here you certainly won't get any.
I like that you're
Come again
interpreting.
when you're welcome.
What art thou that keepest me out from the house that I own?
It's me, Dromio, I'm the porter.
Thou, Bill,
Oh, sorry. Open them, thou hast stolen both mine offers and my name. The one near get me credit, the over mickle blade. If thou hadst spent Dromio today in my place, thou wouldst have changed thy face for a name or thy name for an ass.
All right, Luce is like kind of at the top of the stairs here.
Okay.
What a coil is there, Romeo? Who are those at the gate?
I think that's you. Oh, that's me. Let my master in, Luce.
Hey, no, he comes too late, and so tell your master, honey.
Oh, Lord, I was left. How about you with a fork? Shall I get my staff?
Haven't you with another, that's when, can you tell?
If thy name be called Luce, thou hast answered him well.
do you hear me? You mean it. Go in, I hope.
I thought to have asked you.
And he said no. Yeah, that's me. So come help, Will Strug. There was blow for blow.
Thou baggage, let me in.
You feel the food safe, honey?
Master, knock the door hard.
Let him knock till it aches.
You'll cry for this minion if I beat the door down.
Starts beating that door down. All right, flip the page. Top of 65.
What needs all that and a pair of socks in the town?
All right, enter Adriana. She's with Luce. Yeah, good.
Who is that at the door that keeps all this noise?
Oh, sorry for the trouble, ma'am. The town is troubled with unruly boys and hooligans.
Are you there, wife? You might have come before.
Your wife, Sir Dave. Go get you from the door.
All right, they leave. They're just like, don't let the men deal with this.
If you went in vain, master, his name would go sore.
Here is neither cheer, sir, nor welcome. We would fain have either.
In debating which is best, we are far apart with
They stand at the door, master, bid them welcome hither.
There's something in the wind that we cannot get in.
You would say so, master, if your garments were thin. Your cake here is warm within, and you stand here in the cold. It would make a man mad as a buck to see, to be so bought and sold.
Go fetch me something. I'll break open the gate.
Break anything in here, and I'll break your nameplate.
I'm so good at accents.
A man may break a word with you, sir, and words are but wind. Aye, and break it with your face, so he break it not behind.
Okay, hang on, we gotta pause right there. It's a fart joke. Sir, words are but wind and I will fart in your face. Okay.
Seems like that wasn't breaking. Open the hand. Here's too much. Open, open thee. I pray thee, let me in. Yeah, sure, when the birds lose their feathers and fish don't have fins.
Well, I'll break it. Go buy me a crow.
A crow without feather, master, mean so? For a fish without a fin, there's a fowl within a feather, or without a feather. If a crow help us in, sir, we'll pluck a crow together.
Go get thee gone. Fetch me an iron crow.
Have patience, sir. Let it not be so. Herein, your reward against your reputation, and draw within the compass of suspect, the unviolated honor of your wife. Once this, your long experience of her wisdom, her sober virtue, years of modesty, plead on her. Part some known to case cause to be unknown. I doubt not, sir, but she will excuse why at this time the doors are made against you. Be ruled by me, depart in patience, and let it be to the tiger of all to dinner. And about your evening, come yourself alone to know the reason of the strange restraint. If by strong hand you offer to break in, now in the stirring passage of the day, a vulgar comment will be made of it, and to suppose by the common route against your yet unguided estimation, that may the full instruction enter and dwell upon the grave when you are dead. For slander lives upon succession, forever household where it gets.
You have prevailed. I will depart in quiet, and in spite of mirth, mean to be married. I know a wench of excellent discourse, pretty, witty, wild, and yet too gentle. There we will dine. This woman that I mean, my wife, but I protest without desert, has also sometimes brought me withal. To her we will to dinner. Get you home and fetch the chain. By this I know 'tis me. Bring it forth, I pay you, to the Pope and tithe. For there is the house, the chain that I will bestow, be it for nothing but to spite my wife. Upon mine hostess there, good sir, make haste. If my lord refuse to entertain me, I'll knock somewhere else to see if they disdain me.
I'll meet you at that place in our hands.
Do so. This jest will cost me some expense.
All right, they leave, everyone leaves. So the end there, Balthazar is like, you guys, you may not have all the answers, so maybe like stop making a huge scene because the neighborhood's gonna talk. And Antipholus is like, okay, great. Well, let's go eat somewhere else with my mistress, like basically not my mistress, with a girl that is really something. She's great. She is witty and wild, but also gentle. And his wife suspects that he's having an affair with this girl. He's like, let's go eat dinner with her then, and I'm gonna give her the jewelry that was meant for my wife to spite my wife. You know, I like how he's like, to spite my wife. Okay. Awesome. So Luciana enters the scene with Antipholus of Syracuse. So they're inside the house. Sure.
It may be that you have quite forgot my husband's office. Shall in simplest, even in the spring of love, thy love springs broad. Shall love in building grow so ruinous? If thou did wed my sister for her well, then for her well's sake use her with more kindness. Or if you lack elsewhere, do it by stealth, muffle your false love with some show of blindness. Let not my sister read it in your eye, be not thy tongue my own things or orator. Look sweet, speak fair, become disloyalty. Apparel vice like virtue's harbinger. Fair presence, though your heart be tainted. Teach sin the carriage of a holy saint. Be secret false. What need she be acquainted? What simple thief brags of his own taint? 'Tis double wrong to traunt with your bed, and let her read it in thy books at board. Shame hath a bastard fame, well managed. Ill deeds is doubled with evil word. Alas, poor women, make us but believe, being compact of credit, that you love us. Though others have the arm, show us the sleeve. We in your motion turn to you.
Okay, pause right there. What is Luciana saying there?
You should love your wife.
Partly. She's, it'd be great if you did, but exactly. It's like, it'd be good if you loved her, but even if you just love her money, then be nicer to her. And if you do go and cheat on her, don't let her know. Like, just make her feel like she's loved. That's good enough for women. Luciana's kind of the worst.
That's fair. Alright. Then gentle brother get you in again. Comfort my sister, cheer her, call her wife. Says holy sport to be a little vain, when the sweet breath of flattery conquers strife.
Sweet mistress, what your name is else I know not, more by what wonder you do give mine. Blessing your knowledge and your grace you show not, than our earth's wonder, more than earth divine. Teach me, dear creature, how to think and speak. Lay open to my earthly verse conceit, smothered in airs, feeble, shallow, weak. The folded meaning of your words to see, against my soul's pure truth, while I labor you. To make it more to an unknown field, are you God? Would you create me new, transform me? Transform me then, and to your power all yield. But if that I am I, then will I know your weakened sisters know what mine. Nor to her bed, nor
It is becoming like some kind of Cockney accent.
it's fine, I'm from someplace else.
Alright.
Oh, train me not, sweet moment with thy notes, drown me in thy sister's flood of tears, sing sorrowing for their sons that I would dote. Spread o'er the silver waves thy golden airs, and as a battle take them and their lie. And in that glorious supposition think he gains by death that hath such means to die. Let love be light be drowned if she sing.
What? Are you mad? You did reason so.
Not mad, but naked. No. How I do not know.
It is the fault that springeth from your eye.
For gazing on your beams, fair sun, by being by.
Gaze when you should, and that will clear your sight.
As good to wink, sweet love, as look on night.
Why call you me love? Call my sister so.
Thy sister, sister.
That's my sister.
No. It is myself, mine own self's best part. My eyes clear eye, my dear heart, my food, my fortune, my sweet hope's aim, my soul earth's heaven, my heaven.
All this my sister is, or else should be.
Call thyself sister sweet, for I am thee. Thee will I love, and with thee lead my life. Thou hast no husband yet, nor I no wife. Give me thy hand.
Oh, soft sir, hold you still. I'll fetch my sister to get her goodwill.
All right, Luciana's like, I'm gonna get my sister.
Peace.
All right, enter Dromio of Syracuse, running.
Why, how now, Dromio? We're running stop so fast.
Ah, you know me, sir?
That's what.
Am I Romeo? Am I your man? Am I myself?
Thou art Dromio, thou art my man, thou art thyself.
Am I an ass? Am I a woman's man? And besides myself?
What woman's man, and how besides thyself?
Marry, man, besides myself. I'm due to a woman, one that claims me, one that haunts me, and one that I will have to have.
What claim lies she to thee?
To marry me, sir. Such claim as you would lay to your horse, since you would have me as a beast. Not that I'm being a beast, you would have me, but that she, being a very beastly creature, lays claim on me.
What is she?
A very reverend body, such one as a man must not speak of without he say so reverence. I have but lean luck in the match, and yet is she such a wondrous fat marriage.
They're talking about Kylie, loose.
How dost thou mean a fat marriage?
Mary, sir, she's the kitchen wench and all the grease, and I know not when use
to put her, but to make a lamp of her and run from her by her own light. I warrant her rags and the tallow in them will burn a Poland winter. If she leaves till doomsday, she'll burn a week longer than the whole world.
She's very greasy.
Crow. What complexion is she of?
Well, she looks quite a bit like my shoe, but her face not nearly as clean. But why, she sweats. And then we go with shoes in the ground with it.
That's called the water woman.
No, sir, it's the grain. Noah's flood couldn't do it.
What's her name?
No, sir, but her name in the 3/4, that's an L in 3/4, will not measure from hip to hip.
Then she bears some breath.
No longer from head to foot than from hip to hip. She's spherical like a globe. I could pack countries on
In what part of her body stands Ireland?
Mary, sir, in the buttocks, and I found it out in the bogs.
Where's Scotland?
I found it in the Baroness, hard in the palm of her hand.
Where's France?
On the forehead, armed and burdened, making war against their heir.
Where's England?
I looked for the chalky cliffs, but I couldn't find no whiteness in them. But I guess it stood in her chin by the salt room that ran between France and it.
Where's Spain?
Faith, I saw it not, but I felt it hot in her breath.
Where's America? The Indies?
Oh, sir, upon her nose, all over embellished with rubies, carbuncles, sapphires, reclining their rich aspects to the hot breath of Spain, who sent the whole armadas of carracks to ballast at her nose.
Where stood Belgium, the Netherlands?
Oh, sir, I did not look so low to conclude this diviner laid claim to me. The gentle brother, get you in again.
Oh, you're on
Oh, I'm on
81.
the wrong one. I'm reading it.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, page turn. Called me Dromio, swore I was a shirt to her, told you what pretty marks I had about me, as the mark of my shoulder, the mole in my neck, the great wart on my left arm, that I amazed ran from her as a witch. Oh, and I think if my breast had not been made of faith and heart of steel, she had transformed me to a curdled dog and made me turn in the wheel.
Go hide thee presently, close to the road, and if the wind blow any way from shore, I will not harbor in this town tonight. If any port comes to the mart, where I will walk till thou return to me. If everyone knows us, and we know none, 'tis time I trudge past to be gone.
As from a bear of a man would run for life, so I fly, and I from her that she would be my wife.
That's none but witches do inhibit here, and therefore 'tis high time that I wear her. She that doth call me husband, in my soul doth for a wife before, but her fair sister, possessed with such gentle summer grace, of which enchanting presence and discourse, hath almost made me traitor to myself, unless myself be guilty to self-wrong, I'll stop my ears against the burning song.
Angelo comes in.
Master Antipholus,
Aye, that's my name.
I know it well, Sir Lo. Here is the chain. I thought to have taken you at the Porpentine. The chain unfinished made me stay this long.
What is your will that I shall do this?
What please yourself, sir, I've made it free.
Made it for me, sir, I bespoke it not.
Not once nor twice, but 20 times you have. Go home with it, and please your wife at home. And as soon as supper time, I'll visit you and then receive my money for the chain.
I pray you, sir, receive the money now, for fear you near, see chain nor money more.
You are a merry man, sir. Fare you well.
What I should think of this I cannot tell, for this I think, there's no man so vain that would refuse so fair an offer chain. I see a man here needs not live by shifts. When in the streets he meets such golden gifts, all to the mart and there for Dromio stay, then he should put out the straight away.
All right. So they're like, we need to get out of this town where everyone knows us and we know no one. There is something weird going on here. All right.